Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back, and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have two brand new concepts to share with you guys and gals. Are you having a fantastic day? I mean, let's just be honest. Are you having a good day? If you're not, well, stick around. I'll say something silly or stupid. It's become the norm. I always say, I hope you're having a good day or a fantastic day because I truly do. I'm having a great day. I'm always on the positive side. My cup is always half full, and that's just the way I look at life. And, it's not enjoyable, but it's always kind of comical when someone leaves negative comments, but it's always fantastic when someone leaves a good comment. Just let me know. Are you having a good day? You're not having a good day? It matters. It does matter. You tell someone, check it out. These are the new Kansept Mistaken by Jonathan Styles. Would you look at them? Just look at them and all of their stylesness and mistakenness. The question is, what's mistaken? We'll find out here in just a moment. This is two of the variants. I think there's 5 or 6 different variants of the Kansept Mistaken. This one here has a little bit of carbon fibre going on. And then this one here has that, what do you call it? The copper carbon fiber foil going on. And we could see down here that we have a big lanyard hole. It's not going to be a reversible clip. And oh, okay, looks like we're going to have a different kind of blade shape. And the first thing my eyes go to when I open a knife is the blade because, well, Beez Blades, that's what I do, right? Let's check out this one first. Are you ready? Oh, wait a minute. What's on this side? Oh, this is a frame lock. And this is going to have nicer steel. It has a very long titanium clip. And oh, nice. It's not super tight. Sometimes those titanium clips, you can't even get them in and out of your pocket because they're too tight. This has a nice ramp on it, and I like that it's bendy. I like them bendy. This has a titanium backspacer. All right, let's see this blade. You ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Ooh, mamacita. I like it. It's kind of an elongated, warny, cliffy, sheep's footy hybrid, just like all the knives that are out right now. They're all some type of hybrid. Big old swedge action going on right here. Just enough of a point where you're still going to be able to do piercing. I like that. That's very nice. Very, very nice. And what kind of blade steel we talking? I believe oh yeah, look at that. CPM 20 CV blade steel, baby. And this bolster, this whole frame right here, this is titanium. That's what I'm talking about. So we have titanium, some fancy fat carbon right here with the foil. And then what's our lockup looking like? We have a steel lock bar insert, and some folks have asked me in my videos, what is that? This is a steel lock bar insert because you don't typically want titanium rubbing up against your blade steel because it'll tend to grab and lock up and it won't be comfortable. So they put a steel lock bar insert in there. That way you have good connection without it grabbing and locking up and being uncomfortable. Speaking of uncomfortable, let's see. This has adequate pass-through. Well, oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's, oh, yeah, okay. I love this knife just for that right there. That is dreamy, comfortable, smooth. That's the way I like them. That's the way they should be. There's easy access, and it's very comfortable on the finger. We have good lockup. Let's see what our blade centering is dead centered, so we're good to go on that. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and it is smooth and big old flipper sticking out. I'm a flipper fan. I want to know. Tell me in the description. Do you like flipper knives? And by the way, we'll talk about this knife and the other one every Friday night. Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. We talk about knives just like these. We give Kansept knives away. And, speaking of this one, I had flipping and flicking. For a size comparison, how about we put it next to the Mini Corvid? This one, I think, is called the, what do you call that? Zombie green. And if you haven't seen them, the little Mini Corvids are very cool. And there's probably 50 different variants and colors and variations of these bad boys. It's a little mini cleaver. A little 2-finger knife. These are sweet. I love them. I don't want to go on a tangent. This wasn't what this video was about, but it has a little spot right here for your finger. And if you just want a little package opener or a gift knife, these things are really, really cool. But let me get out some of my comparison knives here real quick. This is the QSP Penguin, because everybody should have a penguin, right? And what's another one? How about, what does it look like next to the Vosteed Acorn? Okay, so it's a more slender knife. If you have one of these, this will help get you narrowed in, a little dialed in. Here is the Spyderco Para 3. next to it. So now we're talking about the same blade length, or the same length overall as the Para 3. And here's the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, which is one of the most popular knives on the El Planeta. So let's see. Let's get two more out here real quick, just for poops and giggles. I'm not going to say that word on YouTube. Okay, there we go. This is the Miguron Vane, designed by VooFam. And one more. How about the QSP Canary? Because I've been carrying this one this week. So if you have any of those, you have a good idea now. So one thing I noticed, let's see if this one feels any different. Oh, it's just as smooth. It's... Oh man, it has good acoustics. These bad boys are 7.54 inches from tip to tip. They have a 3.2 inch blade. This is modified, sheep's footy, worn, cliffy. I don't know what you would want to call it. I do know it looks really cool. And I know this is going to be a useful blade also. So we have good fit, left and right, up and down, no movement on that one. Let me get these out of the way. I don't want to cut myself. And then this one, side to side, up and down, no play at all. Very solid on that. The ergos, my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. Let's see what it feels like. Ooh, oh yeah, she comfy. Very nice. That pocket clip disappears in the back of my hand. I'm not feeling the pocket clip at all. These ergos are very nice. They're fitting into my hand. Now this one, there is no jimping up on the spine. Some folks don't like jimping, so that'll be a plus for you. So no jimping. It's comfortable. It's going to be a good cutter, and you can get your finger up in here to do a little bit of swing, 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 swing. Little package opening, little everyday carry pocket knife package opening. This is a looker, and this is two of the variants. Now this one here, I do like it. It has a little more Mr. Fancy Pants look to it, with a little bit of carbon fibre going on. And then it has these green accents. I kind of like those accents. Those are neat. This one just has a little bit more of a crispy look to it. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe it's because of the titanium. This one's stone washed and this one isn't. I'm a big stone wash fan with my titanium. I like titanium that either has some texture on it or some stone wash, because then it just doesn't seem to look as beat up as quickly. And both of these have the 20 CV blade steel. Now, I'm trying to think of nitpicks that I would have, and the one that I noticed earlier that might be a nitpick, depending on who you are, is that this flipper tab is smooth. There is no jimping on it, and it's a very large flipper tab. It sticks out there a lot. So when this is in your pocket, if I don't carry other things down in my right pocket that I need to grab also much other than my Victorinox 580, and that one I can grab easy, but some folks don't like what Shabazz calls a pocket pecker. That might be something that you do or don't like. Now let's see if I'm going to miss it. So right there, my finger slipped off, but it is such a big pocket clip flipper tab that you're not going to miss it too bad, just because so much of your finger gets in front of it. And man, it comes flying out with authority. Wow, I love that sound. It sounds so good. Both of them sound very good. Let's see what this one sounds like. Yeah, they both have that nice thwack, nice chunk. So the action is good. The ergos are good. The thumb studs are working. Yeah, you can get a good reverse flick out of it. Very nice. The reverse flick, this one here with these thumb studs, they're kind of painted or coated. They're a little slicker, whereas these ones right here that aren't coated have just a little tad more grip just on the edges of them. So I would say that's something to take into consideration. Wow, that is fast. Just considering how fast, not how fast, but how easy you're going to get that to deploy without missing it. Now, I'm not getting any issue. I'm not having any problems deploying it, but it is something to mention that if you're going to reverse flick it with your index finger, it's not a super easy index flicker. I don't think that's going to be one you're going to do with this knife, because the lock bar or the frame lock is so close to that right there. You're going to be pushing down on the frame lock as you're trying to deploy it. So this one is going to be a 2-finger or a 1-finger. Oh my gosh. I love using that method when I'm opening a knife with thumb studs. It's just so fast and so satisfying. And this thing is buttery smooth. This is just so incredibly smooth. But we'll talk more about these on the live stream. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the notification button and hit all. That way you won't miss the live stream. You'll get a notification telling you that the live stream is going to start in a half an hour, because we might give both of these knives away on the next live stream. You just never know. So go watch this video. You'll really enjoy that. Let me know which one of these you like the best. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.